Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Generally, we work with this moon to see how we can best utilize it, but today we're actually working with the solstice energy. So what's going on with that, right? So I'm going to do the little 9-card spread. I do want to remind you that this is a June reading, so if you'd like to be entered in the drawing for your personalized video reading sent to your link to your inbox, and then make a comment. Then I will do the drawing on the 1st, and I will upload the link for the video to your email. So I'm struggling with your energy today. Not gonna lie, I just had to sage the place. It's just like, wow. So don't know what's going on. I'm looking for some guidance that will help here. But if you're kind of going through a rough go of it, I would strongly recommend that you go ahead and talk to Spirit. Ask St. Michael to cut the cords of negative energy. If you need some sleep, get some sleep. So this is the 3rd time I've tried to do your reading. There's been problems with the energy and there's been technical problems. But the first time, this card was at the bottom of the deck, and the 2nd time, this card was at the bottom of the deck. Also, the card of information, the letter came out, and clarity. So, if you have a family situation, looks like you're seeking happiness. If you have a health situation, you're looking for some information and some happiness about it. So this is about either health or family. That is definitely the theme that keeps showing up. Maybe finances, maybe some kind of moving or shifting of like your residence. But let's just see if like this reading goes better, because if it doesn't, I'm going to wait until tomorrow because I just don't know what's going on. But I feel like you guys are going through something and the energy's kind of heavy. So everybody just right now, breathe out the negative energy and let's just see what we get here. So this is the past, the present, and the future. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. This card in the center, it is the key to the situation. So this is the overall energy of it, but this is the key. So let's just see what we get. Okay, we have yang energy. That is taking action. You are thinking about, you are feeling the need to take an action. So in the recent past, so you can change, you can't change the past, you can change the present. So this is the solstice time, and it'll influence the future. So I just want to make sure I get that out. Also, don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising in case this doesn't resonate. All right, so in the past, you were seeking information about or keeping secrets from your mother, mother-in-law, an ex, a large entity such as, oh gosh, the government, GM Motors, some big corporation, a job situation. There was secrets going on, or you needed more information. Maybe you're researching like whether or not you wanted to work for this company. So something about either research or secrets was going on, and you were thinking a lot about it. Currently, you are following your intuition. You are letting your intuition guide the situation, not what you're thinking about. This is in the house of the coffin. So your transformation, your ability to transform the situation into something positive is going to come by following your intuition, not by doing the research and getting all the nitty-gritty details. Listen to yourself. Listen to your higher self. Feel into the situation. What feels right? In the future, you have a new opportunity to bring in financial abundance. So whatever this situation is, if it's about a health situation, or if it's about setting down roots in a new community, or if this is about a family situation, this could be also indicate the birth of a new child, but it is in your thoughts. So if you're thinking about having kids, can I afford it kind of thought, because the family tree could definitely indicate, especially with the bouquet there, the happiness. It could be indicating thinking about having kids. Maybe your mother-in-law's like, when are you going to give me some grandkids? And you're thinking, I don't know. Do I want to take action on this situation? All right, so in the recent past, things were happening really fast, and it was creating a sense of confusion and anxiety, and you were worried about loss from all the rapid changes that were happening. There was a definite sense of loss and anxiety that came with this rapid change that was occurring. In the future, your heart is burdened. This new beginning, even though you're following your intuition, it is tough on your heart. It is tough on your heart, this decision. In the past, trying to create stability was a real obstacle. Or you were in a really stable situation and that was an obstacle to change. But it looks like you wanted the change, even though you had a lot of doubts about what it was going to do to your sense of stability. But you're having a lot of clarity. You're having a lot of clarity. You have a lot of hope. So you have clarity and intuition, and in your heart space you're taking action. So you are making your decision and based on your intuition, which I highly recommend, and it leads to financial. Okay, so this ended up here before. So this is instability and financial stability. So the outcome keeps coming back to this financial stability. I don't think it's about health. I think this is about some family situation. It could be health. But I feel like this is a financial, like a family situation. Like you have to uproot and move the family. You're setting down roots in a new area. It's a new beginning. It's a new cycle. I'm just sorry that your heart is burdened. But at least this seems like we're moving in a positive direction. Let's get a little guidance. Some clear guidance and information for Capricorn on how they can be thinking about this intuitively, this new beginning. How do they create this financial wealth and this new beginning? It looks like they need that kind of advice. Okay, wow. You have the yin and the yangs. This is about being balanced, using your intuition, also taking action. So it's both. You have being an observer of your life. This is taking a higher perspective, taking a look at things from a distance so that you can use your intuition, get the clarity. Being down really close to the situation is making it hard. No wonder it's been so confusing for me. If you are too close to the situation, you can't see what you need to see in order to create this balance between receptivity from spirit and taking action. Right now in your heart, you've got the sense of taking action, but up in your head space, you're like, I need to follow my intuition. And this would be really maybe a little better flipped, but the transformation is going to happen from using your intuition, and you are being asked to breathe, which is like meditation. So, yes, you have the yin and the yang creating the stability. Oh my gosh, there is this mosquito, and if I pause and I kill him, I'm sorry. But he keeps biting me. This is about a soulmate. This is about finding your soulmate, setting down roots, creating this happiness, this abundance of stability, this new beginning, this new cycle. It's a burden. Soulmates can be very much of a burden. Depending on what the relationship is like if you're looking for this balance, this yin and the yang, this is finding the perfect match for you that balances you out. So that you can create this and set down the roots and create this happiness. And maybe it's such a burden on your heart because you're like, I keep meeting all these people. I think they're great. And it turns out they're a jerk. You have this ex in the past that you're thinking about. It's been a real loss and change. The stability was trying to create that stability in the past has been a real obstacle. And so take a step back and really look at your life and go, okay, where am I right now? And what can I do to create a new mindset, a new heart space? Like if you're focusing on the burden of not being with someone, then I would have to say that the prescription for that is learning how to love being single. It's actually very freeing. You can do what you want, when you want, however you want. And you don't have to worry about checking in with anyone but yourself. You know, so it's not all bad. And yes, there are times when it'd be really great to have someone to come home to and someone to talk to, but it's not a matter of whether or not I'm happy. The happiness comes from inside of me. I choose to be happy. Can I be happy with someone else? I believe I can. But if I think that the only way I'm going to be happy is with them and with someone else, then I got to tell you, whoever you find when you're feeling needy like that, it's going to be a burden and fall apart again. So the trick to finding the right relationship is to start with having the right relationship with yourself. When you are happy with yourself, I believe you attract into your life someone else who is happy with themselves. And then you have the nice balance of the yin and the yang. That's how you find your soulmate. But if you think you need somebody to be happy, being needy is codependency. Who wants that? Nobody. Okay, yes, this is about creating a healthy sense of self-love so that you can attract the right relationship and you have health and you have love that came out. No wonder everything was so confusing. All right, so here we go. Falling in love with yourself. Not focusing on needing this relationship, but focusing on all the great and amazing things about yourself. Get out there, get active, do the things that you need to do that make you feel really good about yourself. Work on your career, work out, love yourself, find the joy in being you. And then that's when the universe goes, okay, now you're ready for the right person. Because if you're trying to rush this process before you're fully baked and they're fully baked, well, then you have two half-baked people. And I just got to tell you, two half-baked is never going to make a whole. You need to be a complete person. They need to be a complete person, and then you become a complete set. The yin and the yang. Then you can grow together and you can set down the roots and you can still branch out and reach out and for the sun. Like you can have it both. You really can create this for yourself, but it starts with loving yourself. It starts with you understanding how amazing you are. This is not the first time this card came out for you. Follow your intuition. That's what you need to do. Follow your intuition. That's where the transformation happens. That's the action you should be taking, getting some clarity by following your intuition to create this abundance. Mental, physical, emotional health is important. The love says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I will honor the physical vessel that embraces my soul. Take care of you. Love you. Then you become the person who can find their soulmate. That's when you can create this yin-yang balance. But you got to take care of you. You have to have the yin-yang in yourself. Okay? When you have this, then you'll find someone else who has this. And then that's when you can get this. So meditate, observe your life from a distance. Look at what you can do to change the energy, to create what you want. It's available to you. There's unlimited, infinite, unlimited abundance, right? Of all kinds, financial, mental, physical, whatever you want. The love, it starts with self-love. Love yourself. I just want to thank Spirit for giving me a nice clear message. Because the other ones were so confusing, like I don't know what's going on here. So, alright, let's see what we have here. We have Emerald. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all my pursuits. That's beautiful. And green tourmaline, abundance and prosperity are an infinite supply. I am grateful for the blessings in my life. So, focusing on taking care of yourself and abundance in all forms. They're talking about money, but I think this is more than money. But when you feel safe and secure and you're not counting on someone else to support you financially, then, you can be a little more picky, right? And if you feel safe and secure in your finances, then you aren't worried about someone. Please don't worry about someone like wanting to be with you for that. You just don't need to let them know what you're making. It says magnetize ethical, heart-centered business associates. So this yin yang, this soulmate relationship, this could be finding the perfect business partner. It doesn't have to be love. Love what you do. Love how you interact with the world. Be proud of yourself. And then you'll get the right people to come in. You really will. You'll attract them. It'll be like a magnet. All right? All right, Capricorn. You take care and we'll talk soon.